What's up, guys? Back in today with more Golden Kamuy, this time with episode 6 of the final season. It was a great episode last week. Thank you guys for all the comments, helping me out with a few of the details that did evade me from past seasons. But yeah, I mean, you can totally understand Kira Ranke after you kind of got betrayed, essentially, last episode. The Perabo here just going wild on his own. He had a daughter. I mean, your priorities change, but just like going against the whole goal and such. Bit crazy. But yeah, thank you guys for all the help. As I said, you look more than happy to do so. But it was quite an intense episode last time, even though there was like no action. Pretty much just an episode of these guys talking. So this is the guy I said looks like that dude that we met last season. True. Ricky Matsu. An interesting name, that, isn't it? Ricky Matsu. Sear toy. Lovely. What do they do to it? Like boiling the dirt right there. Oh yeah, I recognise that word. From this series. I don't know what other series would use that word. You really did connect them quite well there. Yeah. Good job, you. All about just fight over some dirt. You bastard, Sarumi. You bastard. How do you? I never understand Russian. A lot of the characters look very similar. He did. He did. Yeah, Sarumi right there being absolutely manipulating that guy to shreds. Using his son against him right there, essentially. For some reason, I took him literally when he said about the poison arrow. I was like, when did you fire that? You mean figuratively. Oh, crap. What the hell? But yeah, I don't know why I took that literally. I think it's because we did see. We've seen a few poison arrows, but we did see. Yeah, let's see. I've seen the poison arrow fired before, but yeah, he went figuratively. He sowed the seeds of distrust in Wilk that kept them all together there, and they ended up all killing each other. Okay, so what happened here exactly? So there's Wilk's head, but that's not actually his head. That's somebody else's head, and he went as far as to skin his own face off himself and put it on someone's head. That is fucked. Jeez, can you imagine going to that length for anything? I've seen like real life videos of people being like degloved in their hand and face, and my god, is it absolutely gross. Kind of makes me feel sick just thinking about it. And it looks incredibly nasty. I wouldn't wish you like I don't know if you sound interested in that. Hopefully not. I'm a big horror fan, so I was. But trust me, it's not worth watching. It really isn't. Yeah, that is the length to go to, right? And that's how we end up seeing him kind of as the Parabo as is that the face he has during earlier seasons. Okay, makes sense. And what a ruthless extent to go to. Bloody hell. I could never do something like that to myself. I doubt I could even like cut too deep into myself or anything. Like say like bite your tongue off or something to like die if you're like a hostage or something. If you're like a hostage or something, I would never be able to do that. Tell you what, bit of a shame for him, isn't it? Because this this whole head skin scheme really didn't work very well. Yeah, this guy looks like the son of that one that Surumi was taking advantage of, and I think that is his dad. For real. What an extent to go to for anything. Give me 10 years, I wouldn't do that. You give me 100 years, I wouldn't fucking do that. Fuck that. I mean, it really depends though. Like, you'd like to think if your whole family was on the line, you'd like to think that you'd maybe do something like that, but actually doing something like that, yeah, another level, man. Like, I'd rather die and have someone do that to me than to do that and live. I don't know. I don't know. Tell you what he needs to do. He needs to flip the boat, and then, although the shots went through the boat, to be fair. Oh, there's that guy's face. Faceless naked man. Yeah, it's that guy. It's pretty incredible he survived this whole facial removal as well, considering like infection and germs and stuff. I've seen his head there. I guess that scheme did work a bit. Kind of looks like a distraught monkey. So. That's so cute. Look at that fucker on the right there. Why can't we give kids these haircuts? Fucking Ogata. Bastard. Oh yeah, am I misremembering? I thought it was Ogata that killed Naparabo. Is it Kuranke? I'm probably being quite stupid here. I thought it was Ogat that shot him, right? Maybe I'm misremembering. Or it looks like Kuranke like gave a signal there or something. I don't know. Any help would be appreciated. As I said, thank you guys massively for last week helping out during a few situations, but yeah. You know what? Again, after last week, I get why. Get why. You know, we better run because that fucking bottle vehicle is absolutely useless. So different, man. It's crazy. I was gonna say that like near the start of the episode. I think he actually understands Wilk quite well. Like again, I don't fully remember, but the whole situation he was in, um, yeah, his family and his whole operation was like undercover. He shouldn't have cared about his family, but he ended up having a family and really caring for them. So his priorities kind of changed a bit there. I mean, they were unfortunately killed, but yeah, I feel like he better than almost anyone would actually be able to understand Wilk very well. Um, but I imagine that could also make him understand Kuranke really well as well. It's yeah, as I said, I thought I was thinking initially like as we start this episode, who would who would understand this the most? Probably Sarumi out of everyone. Like it's a different situation. Don't get me wrong, but he also just knows the importance of that family and changing kind of the changing tides of your priorities. You're gonna use that to kill her? Holy shit! He kept that just to use it on them. Smith and Wesson. There's a Wilk that done it. Holy shit. Holy crap. Oh my god, he's got his head. Oh, he's wearing his face. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh god. Look at that leather face. Jesus. Disturbing. Not nearly as disturbing as find out that about your dad, though, I imagine. Yeah. He kind of created this. I mean, it kind of feels like that, doesn't it? I said a minute ago about like the changing kind of goals and such. It kind of does feel like, I mean, Tsukishima in the back there's pissed because I think he's catching on to the fact that this was a revenge kind of thing. But yeah, like getting Asha Reaper for the code and all this that I've heard over these seasons was really we need Asha Reaper. She's going to do the code. No, he actually wants revenge on Wilkes. I mean, he wants tit for tat. He killed Tsurumi's family. I guess he wants to kill Sophia and Asha Reaper here as well. Bloody hell. Okay. Bloody hell. Things are coming together. That was disturbing as hell, though, wasn't it? Again, reminds me of. I got this funny story about Texas Chainsaw. The first one I ever watched was the 2003 remake. And I remember watching it on my little. I think it was my laptop. I remember watching it on my laptop, and I was like terrified. I think I was like maybe 12 at the time or something. And it was really scary, really good. And then just afterwards, just after watching it, I was like laying down and I heard a chain. I think it was my neighbor. I heard a chainsaw going off, and I was scared to shit. I was like hidden under my covers, and yeah, that was one of the like that and Jeepers Creepers were maybe like the two most scared I'd ever been as like a child watching movies. But that one especially, like hearing a chainsaw so quickly after watching that, I was like, oh my god, it can't be a coincidence. And it was like so close as well. I was scared shitless. I think you're right, Sophia. I think you're right. Yeah, I think you will, but I'm not sure if that like is that actually the case. Feels like it should be. Yeah, true. I mean, he could have just killed you guys instantly, right here. So maybe that's not actually the case. Okay, so that's his main motivation. Okay. He's a good man, also Rumi. He's a good man. He's a just man. He just wants his dead family's land respected. Fair play, man. fuck it. I want to give this guy the gold. I want to give him the gold. Like, respect to him. As we just spoke about, it would be so easy for him to just go on this revenge mission, just make this all about tit for tat. But respect, man. What the hell? Nikaido just disappeared. Oh, of course. He's got a major vendetta, hasn't he? Major vendetta. Well, that is yeah, that is actually quite representative, isn't it? Pretty cool, actually. For a useless substance. And yeah, they can also bring good, but he's kind of right. I mean, yeah, I mean, he makes a great point here. It like maybe I'm being quite stupid. Maybe it can be used for other things, but I mean, the main use we have in our day for gold is like trading. I mean, it is for jewelry and such. Like, it is essentially like, again, maybe I'm being quite stupid here. Maybe there is uses, but like we could go our whole lives without gold. Like, if gold was just removed from this earth, nothing would change. Well, things would, because of like money, but that's like an infrastructure we created, and so on and so forth. But if gold just never existed, like, would things be like, you could say things would, again, it would change because of the nature of people's value that they put on gold. But if gold's just like lost all its value, yeah, I mean, it's yeah, it's just interesting to think about all these, especially in regards to like the Ainu that treasure all these like actual useful kind of tools and such, to have something destroy them that actually had no value to them. Essentially, it held no value to their survival. That helped in no way. To have that be like the destruction of It's hugely ironic, really, isn't it? It's something that it could change everything because of how much it's worth, but in terms of what it can actually do itself, it changes nothing. Like, yeah, it's just like it's really interesting to think about, isn't it? I've always been someone that I don't really wear any like accessories or anything like that, like unnecessary things. I don't think this really goes what's going on here, but I guess I'm a bit that way inclined as with the Ainu of like wear stuff and do stuff that is like necessary. Like I don't see much value in like crazy diamonds or like wearing like gold Rolexes and so on and so forth of these like social status things. So yeah, that's a point that kind of resonates with me here a little bit, I guess. Makes a good point. This makes a room me to this episode. Holy crap! I mean, I've always loved the guy, but what a man! It also kind of reminds me of like the end of Pulp Fiction with the he said the name Golden Kamuy. I guess I guess it was always in the title, wasn't it? It popped it. It popped it. Okay, yeah, I guess it was always it was always staring us right in the face at that point. I guess wasn't it? So I've never really even thought to think about it. To be honest with you, I'm still like I think like a Kamuy. It's like a god of it's something it's like akin to a god of something they like worship like slash respect slash like pray. It's something in like that region, but it's just like all living things and like animals, items. It's like again, I've never like fully wrapped my head around it, but I hope like that's like enough of like I understand. I guess what like a Kamuy is. Like, it was more focused on in earlier seasons, to be honest, wasn't it? The whole Kamuy thing, like they'd use it when talking about like again like animals and so on and so forth. Okami, Kamuy, and stuff like that. But a golden Kamuy. But yeah, I think if you're actually like Japanese slash had maybe like ties to Hokkaido, you've probably heard about a Kamuy or something from an early age, I'd assume. Um, but yeah, man, Surumi today, holy crap! What a man! He's won everyone back. He's won me back over. He's won Tsukishima and Koito back over after hearing about this. Like I said, I mean, I even thought for a minute, like, oh, it's actually a whole revenge thing, where he's just like doing all this just to get revenge on Wilk for killing his family and so on. But no, he's actually a big enough man to. I think his main goal, from what I got here, was to respect the land in which his family died on, and that's like the main motivation actually here. He went about it in a very creepy way, putting that fucking mask on. I can't lie to you. Like, why do you do that? I guess that's just brain liquid Sarubi coming up right there. But that was incredibly creepy. This wasn't it? Holy. Yeah, brought back flashbacks right there. Also, fair enough for Tsukishima right here. By the way, like saying this, like he's gonna kill him if his whole ordeal was just for revenge for his family. Fair play to him, man. But yeah, my goal is for prosperity of Japan. Honestly, like give him the money. Give this guy the money. He even actually wants Sasharipa to do good by the Ainu as well. I think you could like it's hugely respectable, no? I mean, obviously, it's not just for. I feel like the biggest reason is to respect the land that his family died on, but it is actually like a noble cause in terms of Hokkaido and the Ainu as well, isn't it? But yeah, really awesome episode today. I love this, by the way. I'm back, baby. Normal Koito's back. I'm gonna be gushing over Surumi again. But yeah, like I said, incredible episode. Love this one. Again, thank you guys. I'm gonna say again, thank you guys for all the comments last week, helping me out with a few of the details. But yeah, crazy stuff here. Seeing Wilk become the Parabo, ripping his face off, the whole scheme. The one thing that did confuse me a little bit again was the Kiranke. This is just a remembrance thing. I thought it was Ogata that killed Parabo. No, am I just misremembering that? I guess I might be. I mean, I feel like I remember Kiranke having like a part to play in it, but yeah, it's been quite a while, so apologies. That's the one thing I'm kind of stuck on here, but it's not majorly important, to be fair. But yeah, like seeing Surumi's whole like what is actually after, that's been a ginormous question this whole time of like what actually is Surumi doing this for? And I guess he was kind of like, he never really lied to us the whole time. I guess like he never really, yeah. If it did come out that he was doing this all for revenge, then yes, it's like, oh, everything till now has been a lie. It's all been a deception. But no, he's actually been kind of telling the truth to everyone and been very respectable the whole time. You know, every moment, even like when we think back to the Koito backstory with his parents and kind of getting him on the team and such. Just like, yeah, you know what? Huge respect to Surumi. He was always one of my favorite characters in the series, just because it's batshit crazy. But now there's even like a deeper level of respect for him. Love this. Like the whole last 10 minutes, it was crazy, wasn't it? Finding out Wilk was actually the one that killed his family, and again to see his reaction to it, it's like it's majorly respectable. Apart from this, I'm still not sure why he did this, but that was incredibly creepy. But I think this almost served to again just show the more horrific thing than him wearing bloody Wilk's face and doing all this. Was the most horrific thing was Wilk actually like killing his family like that. Just served to actually like prop that up as the more disturbing thing than him kind of doing these antics with Wilk's face. But yeah, again, incredible episode. If I did miss anything else, please do let me know in the comments. Again, major thank you to the guys that have been commenting recently, helped me out a lot. But yeah, amazing episode. Love this. The last two episodes, there's been little to no action. Yeah, they've been absolutely incredible. Just kind of shows that not everything has to be like action quality slop. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions. And I'll catch you guys next week with episode 7.